moment. I can tell you
Yeah.
that. Okay,
It was,
I'll give you a
yeah,
brief
yeah. Go ahead.
synopsis. Okay, I get off work. I'm not feeling any stomach pains or anything. Like I need to shit, or I mean, I'm good. And I put down some grass seed and I was going to water it. And I'm bending over this bush to turn on the fucking sprinkler. And my stomach went bloop, 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 and then just fell out. I mean, it just fell out. Liquid fucking diarrhea, tomato juice all the way down my pant leg.
That's the worst.
So I walk in. So I'm like, waddling, and it's all down in my boot and shit. And anyway, so I walk in the house, and the old lady's standing there, and I was like, "Baby, look at this shit." She goes, "What the fuck is that?" It's shit. It's literal shit.
Like, what is it?
Yeah.
Shit!
And this just, well, I'll be 34 tomorrow actually, but this happened like, God, like 2 years ago, unfortunately.
Wow.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah. So,
What happened
has
to
has
there?
has anyone? He refreshed his webcam because it was getting bad quality.
Yeah,
So,
it. Sorry about that. My camera's just
Sorry?
acting up at the moment. Yeah,
We don't have quality on here.
No,
exactly,
okay.
we're
The
unprofessional.
opposite of quality.
quality. What's
Unprofessional.
that?
Don't know what that is. Bro, we render our videos in 360p. Not really. That'd be funny as shit.
Hey,
Bro.
I'm rocking that 240, bro. What are you talking
We
about?
don't, dude. I'm using that 144p. We ain't even got any audio, man. It's just video.
The audio's all staticky.
So, who here besides me has played Fallout 4?
I played it for an hour
What'd you
Played
think
it
of
for
it?
an hour. You played it for an hour on what, Eddie? PC or what?
on my,
But-
yeah, on PC.
So this is a game that pretty much shut down Pornhub, and you mean to tell me you only played it for an hour?
Well, I was live streaming it. Was live streaming, and I thought I was gonna like do it for a whole stream, but I had like downloading issues, and it took forever, and I only got to play for the last hour of my stream. I would have played it more, but I haven't played it since, purely because Black Ops 3 is out, and people look a bit weird at times. Like certain characters look a bit weird,
Yes.
but the world, everything but the people, looks fantastic. And I played it for an hour, and I was like, I already got the sense that it was a very deep game, but like everything having, every item like having a little bit of utility, like raw
Yeah.
materials. I was like, oh god, the crafting is going to be like ridiculously in depth, and I found the dog and I found the petrol station, and then I ended my stream. So I haven't played it since, but from what I did play, I didn't find the armor and I didn't fight the death claw. So that is I got up to just before there, I think. But I did enjoy it. I think it looks great. Is that an unpopular opinion or?
No, I think the game. I mean, for one, I haven't played it, but like watching some videos on the YouTubes and whatnot. I think the game. I'm thinking about buying it, but
Uh,
it
I might.
it comes down to, for me, again, like kind of what you said, Eddie, was Black Ops 3 being out, and I bought another game like a couple weeks ago, a couple weeks before that, and it's like I just I'm so tied up with that, I'm just not really gonna have the time to really immerse myself into it like it needs to be, like you
Right.
need to play it, because like you said, all the crafting and finding
oh
stuff
my
and
god,
whatnot.
it's a fucking hassle.
Yeah,
I've
It's
I
clocked
want
like
to
with
play it.
clocked in
Yeah.
23 hours into the game.
See, also the thing is, it's like, God, I'd probably end up not going to work or something, I mean, it's
Oh,
horrible.
it's
I
a
mean,
fucking hassle though, man. Like they took two, I believe it was two mods from New Vegas. There were two mods that were made. Number one was you could build anything in the game, and they took that, implemented in the game. And the second one was the power armor. The power armor wound up being a mod, I think, right, from New Vegas, or it was in Fallout 3, I think, but you couldn't actually use it. So they took that and they put it in Fallout 4, and the problem is like you're sitting here, you're like, well, I gotta scavenge everything to dissect it to freaking make a freaking piece of armor, and then you're sitting here like, man, it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain. It really is, because then if like your armor gets damaged, you're like, well, I can't craft a brand new one. I gotta take this one and repair it. So then you're like, okay, I'll go ahead and do that. You put it into your inventory. Your dude is fucking overweight, so now you're walking at 1 miles per hour
oh wow.
in like freaking mode where you scrap shit, and you're like, My God. And then you gotta get a power armor station. It has to be next to a power armor station to repair it. And then, I don't know if it's just a glitch in my game, every single power armor I come across, the right leg is missing. It doesn't have right leg armor.
I seen a video where a guy was talking about different armors and whatnot, and how all the ones that you want basically,
Yeah.
you never find the whole suit.
No, you don't. You just find
And
pieces.
yeah, but then well in the video he found where there was actually a whole like the best suit in the game or whatever that would supposedly.
To clarify, people are going to be like, you do find a whole suit. Yes, you find a whole suit, but the whole suit does not have all the pieces. It's missing one piece, whether an armor or whatever. But what I think is really cool is you can mix and match the power armor like stuff. So if you want to, you can have like a Raider helmet with like a normal T-45 power armor and stuff like that. And I just recently figured out that you can put your companions in them. That helps. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, you can make the companion wear the suit.
Yeah, it's got to be a human companion though. So, yeah.
What's that little robot? Is he like
It's
what is he like a butler or something basically essentially?
yeah.
He's
Originally?
yeah, he's like your house servant before
Oh,
the
okay.
bombs go off.
Yep.
And then you find him like 200 years later. He's still outside your house.
He's like, what's up, dude? Still tripping this shit.
He's like, "What's that? Oh, I've been meaning
Was
to
it
make
really?
some
Oh,
food." Like,
was it really? Is it really a 200-year jump?
210 years.
Would he get cryo frozen or something?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get cryo frozen.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I haven't seen a lot of the.
He
I
purifies.
just seen bits and pieces.
He's good because he purifies water, which then can restore your health. He does that for free, which is nice.
Yeah. I mean, I want to get into it, but I know what Clover's talking about when, like, because I'm an adult and I stream and I make videos and like those one-player games that require, like, I want to submerse myself in this like
Yeah.
atmosphere and this world because that's what Bethesda does really well. Is they build
they do.
amazing worlds.
Skyrim.
And yeah, you know, Oblivion, all those. Like, I want to spend time in that world, but the reality is if I'm not making videos or I'm not streaming, I can't really justify spending 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours on a game, let alone the people that, like, Bethesda games, people put in 500 hours. Like, that's,
Yeah.
people do that on the regular.
Easy.
I can't do that. Like, I couldn't justify the time. But I want to. It's like pulling at me to want to do that, but I don't have the time. Like Black Ops 3, you know, I'll sink a fair amount of time
Oh
into that.
God, yeah. Well, see, like, hell, I mean, dude, it's Black Ops 3 has got me back to being. Now I know why I'm a fanboy of COD. You know, like, I'm not honestly, I'm not doing that well, especially when I play with KD or when I did, but I'm still having fun, even though I'm failing miserably. You know, it works out for me though, because I like to make rage videos, and it's very easy for me to get pissed off sometimes because I suck. You know, I can actually have legitimate, amped up rage. I'm legitimately pissed off.
Yeah. I like the game increasingly. Like, every time I play it, I like it a little bit more. It's a hair's breadth away from being a great game.
It is.
I think there are still a few things about it that make it unnecessarily irritating.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, me being me, I'm going to say one of those is hit flinch, right? But,
Right.
you know, that's a joke now. Toughness, you know, it's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a
I
meme.
want, I want my
become-
toughness. I mean, because I didn't leave, in Black Ops 2, like
Right.
I did not leave home without it.
Yeah.
Like,
I never ran
there's
toughness
no
in Black Ops 2.
See, I don't see how you
three
killed
times.
anybody.
I didn't for the
Yeah.
first half of the game.
I
But then
used-
somebody mentioned it, and then I.
Yeah.
But once you use it, you can't go back.
I used it, and then I was like, something else is. I can't remember what was more important to me, and I just switched it off. and it didn't
Scavenger,
bother me.
fast hands, cold-blooded,
Cold-blooded.
hardwired.
There it is, cold-blooded. There you go. That's what I did, I think.
Never used it.
So,
Yeah, I used cold.
I used the hit flinch in Black Ops 3 to my advantage. Put on high caliber on the KM44, and then I'm
Yeah.
shooting the dude. And since the fucking thing goes up, just instant
Shoots him in the
headshot,
head.
just one shot kill because of high caliber.
Dude, I like that KN dude. That was like kind of my go-to gun for a bit.
Yeah.
And then I found that goddamn Gordon.
I got that. I got that. Stat
Now
track.
and now Swans, I made a video using that damn gun, and he's like, "Oh shit, you're using the Gore unsub."
Yeah.
And,
He's
I
the
follow.
Call of Duty player that you hate. He's the
Yeah,
one
No,
well, no. I
camp
mean, at the time,
scenario.
I didn't know it was. At the time, I didn't know it was frowned upon. Okay, I'm thinking, okay.
I
I'm
found this
like,
amazing thing.
yeah, two-shot kill. This is fucking great. But now, if you put a silencer on that motherfucker, it's like 3 or 4 hits, man.
Oh
It
man.
just, and then it's a pain in the
suppressors in
dick.
that game.
Yeah, they need to.
Yeah.
They need to.
See, the other night I got sent home from work, so I played Black Ops 3 for like 5 hours, and I used the KRM shotgun, and I almost got it gold right now. And I've been having fun with it, and I thought it was a real shitty shotgun, and it kind of is, but
They buffed it recently. Though.
yeah,
They buffed the KRM and they buffed the Argus and they made long barrel function properly on shotguns. Because up until like 2 days ago, long barrel didn't do that. Long
Yeah,
barrel is extremely interesting in this game. I don't know if any of you watched Drifter, but his video tells you
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Long barrel is essentially useless on like is essentially useless on like submachine guns. The one class that you think people would use it, right? Because
Yeah.
they want to be able to fight a little bit longer than just like pure SMG.
Right.
But it doesn't do that. It doesn't extend the max damage range. You know, like your CUDA 35 bullets, like 3-shot kill. It doesn't extend that range. All it does is extend the range of the furthest, which is the weakest, on SMGs. It works differently on all different guns.
like
And
ARs,
they-
it doubles it, don't it?
Yeah,
That's what he
it's
said.
really good on ARs, but it's terrible on SMGs. But they've now patched it so the shotguns work properly. Look, I could talk for fucking 8 hours about COD, like
Yeah.
and how you tune it and stuff. Like I could, but I'll stop myself there.
Okay, but then I found the assault rifle. I don't like really. I don't. Other than the CUDA, I really don't like any of the SMGs to be honest. But
Razorback's been. I was using.
I haven't.
Razorback
I haven't
today, too.
used it yet.
I liked the Pharaoh.
The only one I
but
don't
the-
really like is the Vesper. I mean, I
What's-
like it, but it's like a hit marker machine.
The ICR.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
I love that gun, dude. I love
Yeah.
that gun.
It reminds me
It's
of the
fucking
M27.
great.
Well, you
From
you,
Black
you
Ops
like the
2.
Gorgon.
Hey, there's nothing. That's my baby. Okay.
See,
There's
the thing
nothing wrong
about the
with
Gorgon is loads of people hate it because it is a 2-shot kill. The fire's very slow, right? I can play a game of domination with a Shiva, with stock and a sight and quick draw,
And you can
and
wreck on
that
it.
is by far
That's
and
it.
away
There you go.
worse than a Gorgon.
Yeah.
It is
See, that's
outrageous.
all I
No
ran
one's
into
talking
last
about it.
night.
I want to know.
No.
I
That's all I
haven't-
ran
haven't
into
put-
last night
I
was
haven't
head glitchers
put,
with quick draw stock and grip on a Shiva.
Shit, I haven't put rapid fire on that Gorgon yet. I wonder if that helps any.
It
I'm
looks-
See-
I'm thinking about doing that. And
The thing
fast
about-
mag too on an LMG. That's freaking great. Can't wait for
The thing
that.
about LMGs and why they don't really have a place. They do have a place. They're generally, and I'm not trying to say this about you specifically. I'm trying to say
Hey.
about the people that use LMGs, is that they're generally
that's
for
him.
they're generally for people who aren't that good. And the reason that
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like that
that's
is
close.
they're high damage, high ammunition count,
Oh man.
but they're limited mobility.
that,
Now,
that
bad
perfectly
players
matches
won't.
Clover.
Yeah,
Well,
that's exactly
he just hit me right. I mean the nail right on
What
the
did
head.
you say the other night,
Dirty
Close,
bastard, huh?
What did you say the other night
But
when
what?
we were playing? You were like, "How the hell are you going 32-6 and all
Oh
this
yeah,
stuff?"
and I couldn't fucking find nobody, dude. It's because he was fucking killing them all.
No, it's because
Like-
you're running with an LMG.
No. Okay, I'm in places where I know people are gonna go, and these motherfuckers aren't going there because he keeps going to the spawns. And okay,
He's like,
Keeps
"Dude,
flipping.
follow me, man." And I'm like, "No, you follow me because you're not
I
getting
can't
kills."
keep up. I'm a goddamn tank. Okay, I mean, what do you
dude.
want me to do?
But also in just terms of like gunfights, like 1v1, take a fair 1v1. No one's head glitching. Two people run around the same corner, same time, see each other at the same time, right? The skilled player will not only have better aim, but they'll also have better strafe, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, it's not so important in COD, right? But in other games where good players have had a foundation, games like Quake, games like CS, and things like that,
CS:GO.
your strafe, yeah, CSGO, any game where making yourself hard to hit while acquiring your target, Halo is a great example,
Yeah.
right? Like you will have a massive advantage. So good players who have good strafes and good aim will not use an LMG because it stops you from being able to
Yeah.
evade while shooting. So that's why, like, not shit players, but like newer players or less experienced players, like,
well, wait a
this
minute.
gun
Hold
melts
on.
people, I'll use this.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, there's a certain guy that you're on another podcast with. Looks kind of like that guy. Um,
Uh,
Wings.
I don't have the whole
He,
beard
you know,
shit
he's got a
grasp.
whole, basically camp to win style, very, and he does well. I mean, and I've seen some of his videos. What's he using? The Gorgon, right? But so you're saying he's not skilled because he's using an LMG?
no,
No, no, no. That's what I said. I'm not saying that it does. I'm not saying it's exclusive, but
more
the kind of person that it attracts is generally
less
someone
skilled.
who it
Well,
cannot compete in the fast movement twitch
Clover.
aim environment.
If
screw you.
if you put
I'm not saying. I'm not. Wings is not bad at cop.
No, he's
Wings is
not.
not.
he's
He's
not,
good, but he has good gun skill.
yeah,
Like
Mhm.
he has the good aim bit, right, to
yeah,
go along with that defensive play
See,
style.
that's the thing. He gets a stigma about, especially the camping part.
Mhm.
But I've seen videos where he ran around and rushed and shit.
yeah.
He can do it. He just, I don't know. I think his thumbs are lazy.
I think
Well,
his
I know
thumbs are
exactly why
lazy.
he does it, and I've changed my tune about. I used to just hate campers and say the reason why they play more defensive is because they can't compete at the what I
Right.
consider to be the higher level. You know, when you're playing with SMGs and you're moving and you're flanking, you have to win multiple 1v1 gunfights in a row. So I used to deem that as like better. Right. I've changed my tune a little bit because of Jordy, because I'm friends with him. Because he explained to me why he plays like that. He sees playing slow and defensively and pissing people off and then sound whoring them when they come and kill him and like peeking them when he hears them coming so they don't expect it. He sees that as like that's a tactical game and
Right,
he's out thinking this person. He's
right,
making them mad and then making them play on tilt.
yeah.
And I understood it at that point. It's not about for him I'm just going to camp. It's about I want to shit on this guy
Hmm.
and break
Exactly.
him. It's essentially what it is.
Well, see,
And
that's
I
what I
kind of
have to do
I just
to be
don't
able
get
to do
that
that.
COD's not a tactical game though. I don't get why people think.
I mean this
I've had
I
this
am
argument.
Anything can be a tactical game. Anything, literally
It's
anything.
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
but
honestly, though, I mean, okay, another reason why I kind of got
Look,
that
TF2 can be a
because,
tactical game.
like for instance, okay, Black Ops One, that's all I did was run around, okay,
Right.
and then I didn't play much, Modern Warfare 3. I didn't like the game, um, and then Black Ops 2 came out, and holy shit, my eyes open. I think I had 111 days played on that in the 3 years. Yeah, like I loved that game, and I
Rip
mean, a year.
life.
Yeah, like dude, I took off 3 days of work when that motherfucker came out, dude. And I love that game. It's probably my favorite COD, but I used every gun in the game. I
Right.
was, I was a freaking,
because you could.
I
But
was a
did you
freaking,
quick scope
yeah.
Clover?
I take that back. I did not ever equip a sniper rifle
There you
ever.
go.
no
Did you ever
skill.
use KSG?
Oh,
I
no
got everything
skill.
diamond but the snipers. I
Damn.
mean,
Did
I
you use the
had,
KSG though?
yeah,
That counts.
I had
Everything
everything.
counts includes the KSG.
I had everything.
Wait, wait, wait. Did you
Actually,
get the did you get the
the
riot shield
shotguns were the
diamond?
first class I got diamond, huh?
Did you get the riot shield diamond?
No, I didn't get the specials. Though. I didn't like.
Aha.
You think dude? 3 years of playing it. Half the time, I was camping behind. I was camping behind that fucking riot shield before this fucking worm guy ever came out. Okay, and okay, I think in 3 years, I think I had a total of like 10 shield kills because it takes 2 hits in core.
Yeah.
Now, if you go into hardcore, it's one, but didn't like hardcore.
Bro,
But
Clover. Do you realize?
okay, with Black Ops 2, the reason why I really went towards the LMGs was for one, if you put extended mag on it, you got like 150 freaking rounds, you can just shoot for days.
You better not
And
mess
then,
with that.
oh, I miss all day. Dude, I have a target finder on, right? So, um, but the thing is it was just so easy to sit there, especially what was that last map pack that came out? Apocalypse, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, dude, it was so great for the campy style. Every freaking map, dude, it was so great. And I did really, really well, But Ugh, then they took away the Apocalypse map pack and it went back to shitty clothing.
He
So.
sat there with his green hat on, sitting there with his optic gunners equipped, as he sat
Oh,
there
and
and
I
went.
also had
Gamer
the
gloves.
gamer gloves. Yeah,
Oh yeah, you don't have those no
Target
more.
Finder
I don't have them no
LMG.
more though.
So,
No wonder. Maybe that's why I suck at Black Ops 3. Dude. I don't
Eddie,
have
I don't know
No,
if
I
you
suck
know
at
this,
Black Ops 3 too.
but there's these gamer glove thingies, which is
I've heard of them.
yeah, they're gloves and they go
They
on.
keep your,
to prevent
surprisingly
from
though,
sweating
because I
and
have
shit.
sweaty hands when I play, and I'm thinking if I have another layer on my hands, they're gonna sweat more, you know. But they surprisingly, to me, they worked.
Yeah.
They're okay. I used them once and they felt really uncomfortable.
So
Oh,
yeah,
I'm not no. I'm not
It
skunky.
took a little while for me to get used to them.
Do you have a scarf?
No, I'm not that big of a nerd.
I
I
have
might
a-
sample the
I have a
rice.
You had
360.
gaming gloves.
I can
I
wreck
know, but
people.
see, the thing was, okay, I didn't.
No.
Okay,
It's all
it was
over
kind of
there.
a. Oh God, do you know who Elite Shot is? Have you heard of him?
His name's familiar. Yeah.
Okay, well, he's like his big thing is you're basically your friendly COD fanboy. That's his whole little gimmick. And he's, positive, never says anything wrong. He never said one word wrong about
he's
Ghost.
Spider-Man of
anything.
COD.
Okay, well, anyway, this
It's like
guy.
a Peter Parker type.
Yeah, but this guy, I watch his videos and shit. Well, occasionally he does these different unboxings and shit, and in this unboxing that he had, and he got these damn gamer gloves, and I'm like, what the fuck? I never heard of that shit, right? So I got on eBay and got them for like $3, and I was like, screw it, and I'm trying to like, really, I'm gonna sit here with gloves on.
Like, why the fuck didn't I just go put my worker gloves on
Yeah,
when you
dude.
first bought them? You know, like, why didn't I do that?
I felt really stupid at first. My old lady come down and like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, playing COD.
It's like with gloves on. It's like, yeah, you want to try? So,
See, to me, like I feel like it's more of a challenge to me not to have a scuff and controller grips and all
Don't
that
get me
stuff.
wrong,
I
want
have
that
a scuff,
that
man.
I want that elite controller.
You know the
though.
funny shit
I mean,
is,
I'm gonna get the elite controller.
I want
I mean,
that
I'm gonna
thing.
get one.
You
know-
get an elite
but-
controller, but you won't have a scuff. I mean, they're just they're the same
I know
thing,
they're the
man.
same
You-
thing.
I know, but you can button reprogram and all that crap.
you can button reprogram on your default
mean-
Xbox One controller. Don't
Yeah.
need the Elite.
Yeah, they just brought that out. I mean, if I used pads, I don't use a pad. I got a Zim 4,
Yeah.
so I use my mouse and keyboard. Like
Elitist.
if I used pads, I would definitely have a scuff.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What are you
Like,
gonna do, Clover, when I start building my PC? Because you already hate me for buying a PS4.
I don't hate you. Okay, there's a difference. Okay, I hated you before you bought the PS4, so it doesn't really matter. I do not hate you because of that. I just thought it was pretty fucked up that we're sitting here like, oh, your Xbox broke. I'm like, okay, well, I play with you every goddamn
I'm gonna go
day.
out and buy another
Clova's
one
like
that I
the
can go to
original, one of the original PC people. 'Cause you
I
used to play
did, dude.
PC
I was
back
playing the
when.
original Battlefield, man. Like, I love that game. That
doesn't play
game
PC
has
games
made
no more,
me
though.
want to be love shooters, dude. I loved that game. I had so much fun.
There you go.
And then
I
then
played
they
the
just-
console
To me, they
version
fucked
of
that
it.
game up.
I think it was Battlefield 1942,
Mhm.
43. It's the arcade version of it. It's a good game. I like it. Really fun.
And then they come out-
Battlefield's are best enjoyed on PC, I think. The PS4 version of Battlefield 4 is very good, but
Yes.
played
I
Halo.
think ideally you're supposed to play them on PC.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't. Man,
That's
I
like
don't have
that's
to.
like Fallout or Skyrim. You're ideally people would say you're supposed to play it on PC, but you
Yeah,
don't need to.
I just think if you've got one, if you've got a good PC and you're fairly well versed in mouse and keyboard, one-player games with all the settings turned up at 144 hertz is fucking incredible. Like
Hell
if you've never seen 144 hertz, there's no
Fucking
way for me to
amazing.
explain to you.
It's
Right.
amazing.
It's incredible. Right?
It is.
And I wish I could play console. First of all, I wish I could play console with just a mouse and keyboard. I could just plug them in.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
A lot of people say to me, "Zim's cheating." All right? I've had people say I'm cheating. I'm like,
It's
look,
cheating.
If
They
I
don't-
was suddenly better than
Bro.
Scumpy, then yeah, you could say yeah, it's cheating. But I'm not.
They
Right?
they
I'm
put it
I'm
to the
roughly
equivalent. They put it to the equivalent of like, oh, you're using a mouse and keyboard. That's an aimbot. It's like no. It's like no.
No. I suck
I-
at
I've
the
been
mouse
called
and
cheating
Use the
for
mouse.
sound whoring with these. How does that make
Yeah.
any sense? And then they go, it's unfair. I'm like, why is
I'm
it
absolutely
unfair?
terrible.
Dude,
Because
how is it unfair that perk actually works in the game?
that is
Unlike
true.
Black Ops 2.
Like I ain't got Brian's problem with the whole keyboard coordination. I'm good with the keyboard and stuff.
Mm,
It's just the aiming with the mouse
Brian's
and the
problem.
You're just
sensitivity.
not good at
It
doing.
takes a
Yeah,
while. Like
that's
it
my
does.
problem.
It takes about a month. Like my transition from using pads to using a mouse and keyboard was really rough, and I'd been playing a lot of CS with my friends casually at like
Yeah.
rubbish level, like silver level or whatever. And I was playing some Blacklight because it's free, and I bought Black Ops 2 because it was like $5 on
Fuck
G2A
yeah,
or something.
BLR.
So I was playing those games with a mouse and keyboard. I got myself a good mouse. I turned down the mouse's DPI. I set all my settings up and stuff. And even then, it took about 4 weeks solid to go from like my mind knowing exactly what to do because I've got shooter experience, you know, playing Black Ops 2 on PC, knowing where people are going to be, doing all the things that I would do on console, and just whiffing horribly and getting murdered and being really frustrated. There's nothing worse than knowing exactly what to do but not being able to do it, right? That's really annoying. And then about 4 weeks later, I got to a point when Advanced Warfare came out, I was playing it a lot on PC. That game really improved my, like, it really made me a good mouse and keyboard player, in my opinion. Like, you're jumping around, you have to use movement, you're evading all the time. And my mouse aim got to a point that I'd never been that good at a shooter on a pad. And I was like,
Yeah.
I cannot go back.
Yeah.
I cannot go back. So that's why I use it.
I can sit here. I can do both on PC. I can use a controller, but it has to be a single player game. It can't be
Yeah.
like multiplayer shooter because you get just absolutely wrecked. You just get wrecked.
You get dicks on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. But Eddie, do you prefer? Here's a question. In games where you can aim down the sights, like something like Dirty Bomb or whatever, do you prefer to aim down sights or hip fire? Which one do you do more?
If I'm on PC,
Yes.
I hip fire a lot more on PC than I do on console. But it totally depends on the range. There's something,
Yeah.
and there's also a tendency, because I came from console, there's a tendency to aim down sight more than you probably should.
Exactly.
I got out of that fairly quickly. But I suppose I like aiming down sight. It's not just an advantage at certain ranges.
Yeah.
I like it. I really like that aim in, like, I like that. And hip fire sometimes, even when you'll get like a triple spray with an SMG jumping, you know, just shitting on people, it feels a little cheap.
Doesn't feel the
sometimes.
same.
It doesn't feel the same. It's like when you home in on your man and he's flying away and you're like, nah, and you get him.
He's like
and
so far away, and you aim in and just pick him off as he's going right around the corner. You're like, yes,
Yeah, with no aim assist, you know.
Yeah.
And you
So
know.
I feel more satisfying hip firing that way because I'm like, I didn't do anything.
I didn't have to actually focus when aiming.
It's kind of like
fire
that was
everywhere.
bullshit and that shouldn't
Got
happen.
him.
Yeah, got him.
I was playing with Rich on stream, and I got a kill. It's like one of our last games with the Shiva. I like jump shot, like in the air, like hit a guy before he goes behind a rock, and then I'm like, obviously, like I'm jumping and he reappears again, and like because I'm landing, like my sights where the bullet's going isn't where my sight is. It's all over the place, and I like the sight is like at his feet, and I press fire and I get a headshot. And I'm like, yo, like, I know, like, I didn't deserve that. And I know if that had been me, like, if I watched that kill cam and it counted as a headshot, I would have fucking thrown my console out the window. I would have been so
It'd
mad.
have been gone.
So mad.
Yep. He would have
Yeah.
opened those curtains back there, but like, it just
Straight
roll it
out.
down. There you go.
Straight out.
Record it to get a
Dude,
million views on YouTube.
Honestly, I'm glad that I only have one Xbox One controller because that's the only thing that keeps me from breaking. Because if I had a backup, I would have thrown this motherfucker. I don't know how many times.
Yeah, I twisted and bent and whatever.
Well, you see-
on my-
I have
on my
never
PS4
done that.
Controller.
Did you
have
see
never
what
done
I
that.
did to a controller, Katie, when I sent you my broken?
Yeah, that's like
He
mine.
has it. He has it. There it is. The broken
No,
one.
that's mine.
Oh no, that's KD.
So,
There you
yeah.
It still works though.
I have never done that. I have never gotten so mad I would want to throw something. It has not happened.
I'm just
You
glad
must
I
not have
I-
played Gears of War 2 then.
That's
Bro,
what I'm saying.
I've played them all. I've gotten so pissed that I will sit here and just like fucking I will do anything but throw it because I know I'm like I got one of these bitches. If I throw this
Yeah.
and break it, if it breaks, when's the next time I'm gonna get another one?
See,
Okay.
okay, like with 360, this is the thing though. Okay, like with 360, I went through 5, I think. So I had every time I bought one, I got multiple fucking controllers, right?
I
Because I
went
was
through
always
3.
getting them at a fucking pawn
Yeah.
shop, right?
Yeah.
So I had all these fucking controllers. Okay, so I just
Fucking
motherfucker-
throw it at the wall. Just fucking toss that thing at the wall.
Give
I
a
had-
fuck.
I've had.
The only thing I would be pissed off
3.
about is where my batteries went.
Yeah.
When they just
They're
exploded.
like I'll pull over a cereal and I'll spill a little bit of milk and get pissed off.
The Xbox, I tell you what broke me in the Xbox One forever. What actually drove me to just shit on the console 24/7,
Alright.
smash a pad that I'd bought that morning, all that.
Oh.
So I'm staying at Liam's, like Weagles, right? I'm staying at his, and it's pre-release of Advanced Warfare, so it's over a year ago. We're staying around his house with, slumber party, whatever. Yay! We're like both grown men. How sad is that?
So great.
But like it was sitting there with our like little Virgin stations, mine next to his, and we're playing. And I hate the Xbox One controller because it's too sensitive for me. I've always preferred the
Bad
PlayStation
argument.
controller and
Yeah.
dome sticks. Like I like when I played pad, I liked dome sticks. So I'm sitting there fucking playing it, and like I can't get my sensitivity right, and this guy's just like peppering me, and I'm like behind cover, so I'm not afraid I'm gonna die. And I try and shoot back at him, and like I just can't get this guy, and he kills me, and I've had a particularly bad morning. And like Liam's floor is like carpeted, and I think that there's like wooden floor underneath it. There isn't. It's just concrete, right? It's just carpet on concrete.
Oh shit!
So I just get this pad and I just like smash it into the floor, and I thought like, this little bit of bounce in wooden floors I'll probably break it, but not that badly. Like I literally, it must have looked like a car crash test, when in slow motion when they're seeing it and the front part just crumples.
Yeah.
Like I pretty much smashed it completely.
You
to
needed
bits,
a-
and,
So
You
at
needed
the end
like
of
a
the day,
really high-
your controller looked like an accordion.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
You
It was
needed
like-
a really
it
high
was
frame
completely
rate
fucked.
camera right there, just recording that, so you could slow mo and just be like slow mo Xbox One controller.
That's
yeah.
a moment that can never be recorded,
fucking
dude. It's the
great.
heat of the moment
great,
shit, man.
And it was just so triggering. Like the whole day had been like trying to party up and it not working, and the fucking
man.
interface being really slow. And I was
Yeah.
just triggered by everything about the Xbox, and that was truly the breaking point for me with that console.
I think the new dashboard is better. I like it.
I hate it, dude.
Still no
It's so-
playthrough speakers. Still no playthrough on either fucking console. That's nice.
I think they've done that deliberately.
new-
I think
the new
They've done
Xbox-
it. They've done it deliberately. Yes, to stop
The
trolling.
new Xbox One dashboard is the PS4's, but way more complicated.
Tis true.
In a
I
way.
agree. Yeah, in a way, yes.
It's kind of like a mix of the PS3s with the PS4s, and it's like
Yeah,
really.
that's what I thought of when I first saw it. I'm like, this kind of reminds me a little bit of the PS3s and.
But we got Tomb Raider though.
Oh shit, we got that.
Yay.
Too, though.
Great.
I
I
got
can run
you.
games
Wait,
in
wait.
actual
No, you got that.
1080p.
You got
Yeah.
that Call of Duty too. You got those first DLCs. Oh my god, there you go. You got
I
that.
actually think Call of Duty's better on the Xbox One than the PS4.
So,
You're out of your fucking mind.
I will.
You're-
I will say.
I agree.
I will say this.
Well, you haven't played it on the PS4.
The-
Flo,
Shut
but
up. That has no
the-
bearing.
The,
The PS4's is way more campy, and
The-
it's just it
look,
feels weird.
look. He's saying this because more of the tryhards have moved over to the PS4 version because it's the preferred console version.
True.
Now.
Well, the
Now-
Xbox Ones, it doesn't. They look the
What-
same to me.
What I have
But it
heard,
seems to run better a little. It seems more smoother, I guess.
what
on the
I have
Xbox
heard
One.
is that the
Look at him,
PS4
he's just
version, the PS4 version is better, but the Xbox One version has less connection problems. That doesn't make any
Well,
sense.
I haven't.
No, I've had more connection.
I've heard the
problems
opposite.
on Xbox.
I've heard
No.
like Brian has told me like the Xbox One version apparently looks fairly similar. It is at a low
It
resolution,
is.
but not by much.
Yeah.
And the connection is much more up and down than the PlayStation, and that's a player number thing. That's like a player
As
base.
Brian
how
played
many-
it on PS4, damn it.
See, I've had more getting kicked out of games
He
and
might have
connection
actually.
interruptions on the
Well,
Xbox
you have
One.
shit internet, Katie.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
Don't
want
don't. You
matter.
don't
I
count.
haven't had one
It don't
you
matter.
on the
when you pay
PS4.
$100 a month, okay, for your fucking internet. You better not be getting kicked the fuck out, okay? And I don't
Oh
ever
yeah,
get kicked out. I don't know.
That's a
I
lie.
I
pay
have
30
not
bucks.
had that problem.
Yeah.
Never had the problem. When maybe when I play with you because your connection is shit.
That's why I always get the advantage, dude.
So,
You have
That
to
is
learn
true.
to play the system.
That is true. Someone with really good internet will like. I play with like Liam is obviously at Fritos, right? Staying in America for a bit. I'm playing with him, so I'm obviously in England. I'm playing on a 3 bar. Still shitting on kids, and I'm like,
yeah.
I don't think I should be able to do this.
No, I played.
Like, in sometimes it's clear to me that like I should not have won that.
I
gunfight.
should have just not won that shit. Like, I should be dead right now. It's
Yeah,
happened a couple times.
Because honestly, because before I upgraded my internet, I mean, I always had a 3 bar. Always.
Yeah.
In Black Ops 2, I always had a 3
Maybe
bar.
that gave
I
you an
pl-
advantage.
I played better with a 3 bar than I do a constant
Yep.
4 bar.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's COD logic for you right
So why
there.
why
dude.
am I gonna upgrade and pay 60, 70 bucks for internet and do terrible?
Because I can upload to YouTube
Why
really
would
fucking fast,
why would
asshole,
I
that's
want to
why.
do why would I want to do that when I could do terrible when I'm doing good right now on that 1 bar?
Yeah,
a
I'm
0
on
bar?
like a 2 and 3 bar, and I'm doing
He's like, yeah,
Mate,
I'm-
you are
That's the
guy-
COD logic right there.
You are the guy right now who's like skipping. Right?
No,
I
it's
can't
not-
kill.
see,
I
no,
can't.
actually-
No, you won't see it. You won't see it because
No.
of the way the netcode works.
Mhm.
Your experience will be smooth. To other players, you will be skipping.
He's
See,
right
I
here. He
still
makes
have-
his client
my
side to there.
my internet's just good enough to where it's not like that all the time. In Black Ops 2, it was kind of like that, but MW3,
It was
where
like
like
that,
lag comp
God.
was really big and everything, it didn't really do anything for me in MW3.
dude, okay, Katie be like, man, 1v1 me, bro. I'm like, fuck
So-
you and your
so,
shit internet. No.
Oh my God,
So you
it was
host
so
it,
bad.
You can host it.
I
No,
I don't,
care.
I-
Your connection to me will be shit.
Katie, I don't remember if you remember this, Katie, but me and you did a 1v1 on Modern Warfare 3 where we sniped. And he jumped. He jumped, man. I'm sitting here, I'm shooting at him. He's standing still on my screen, and all of a sudden he goes from being right here, bloop, and I'm like, dude, you just jumped. What'd you do? Teleport through time? He's like, that connection, though. I'm like, you son of a bitch. He was hosting, too. I'm like, you
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
I made sure I had Netflix running on my computer too.
I'm a deliberately
time I
down.
play, I
I'm a
start
downfall
What
this
is
shit.
your upload? Can I ask? What is your upload?
On a good day, it's 3 to 3, and on most average days, it's like up is 1.5 and down is 3, something like that.
I know
That is
somebody.
some basic
That's not.
bitch.
That's not that.
Yeah.
Dude, that's one step off a dial-up, bro.
I know somebody. I would like to say I know
Most
somebody.
of the time, though, it's like 1 up and 1 down, especially when I'm on.
That is fucking outrageous.
You know what the worst part is? I know somebody.
It takes me-
I'm
like
70, 75.
It takes me
and
like
40,
8 hours.
okay,
to
and I'm
download
getting
an update.
shit on.
His KD's connection is on point with legitimately. I know somebody who is still on AOL. It is on exact point with that.
But how do you
dude's
guys
internet.
think I feel when I play against
It's on-
these players
His upload
who
is
have
zero.
worse internet than I do?
His upload is on 098.
Because believe it or not, there's worse internet than me, and it's.
There
it's
is.
If I
bad.
made a game that was a competitive arena shooter, I would make there be bandwidth limits. You
Yes.
cannot play my game if you have less than 5 up.
See,
No.
I
It's
originally
2015.
exactly.
Nah, man,
Grade
let's-
your in-
Let's have a duo. next
I
time.
originally thought when the Xbox One came out that you needed to have a. That might have been one of the things they talked about in the press conference or whatever the fuck. Then they changed it like they did everything else with the DRM and
You
whatnot.
needed a
But
certain upload speed.
you had to have a certain bandwidth or whatever,
Yes.
right?
Well, I got.
It's
these
not
things.
freaking true. I mean, like
It was
anybody.
actually. I think that was announced with the DRM thing, and then they did away with that when they did away with the DRM.
Yeah.
But see, you got to look at
Because
where
I
I
do
live
remember that.
in the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere in bumfuck Kentucky in the hills. They don't have internet here,
They
and
do.
it's 2015.
They
and if
do.
you want internet, you got to pay for it.
No, you don't.
Like a lot, like $100 for 3 up and 3 down. I'm
Don't
not
pay-
paying $100 for 3 up and 3 down for satellite internet.
That's what
I'm not
Geordie
paying
pays.
that.
Geordie pays like he's got
See,
two.
because he lives in like
connections.
where, Alabama or something,
No,
Louisiana.
he lives in
South Carolina.
Carolina.
I don't know
South
where he
Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina. One of the. I always think it's North Carolina, but I think it's South
Yeah.
Carolina.
'Cause,
Myrtle
yeah.
Beach. That's where he lives.
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach.
See,
And
us white trash over here, we don't get shit.
yes,
I'm
he
below
has a
you.
business mind.
He pays out the ass for his internet though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I
Yeah.
ain't paying
He's got a
that. I
business
work
side.
too hard for that shit. No.
Yeah, I pay well after taxes and fees and whatnot. It's around $93.
And you see, it's funny because we're in the city limits. We're actually in the city where we live, and we still don't have internet.
Exactly.
It's locally owned satellite. The wind blows.
they-
fly far.
See, this is what's so funny about my internet provider is their name, okay? Because it's a lot of the time I feel like I am getting this. Their name is Cox. Okay, I feel like they're fucking giving it to me sometimes, dude. I'm like, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. Like sometimes my internet speed will be upwards of 100 down, but
So
other times it'll be around. It never gets below 50.
So Clova,
ever.
wait, when you call your internet provider, right? Is there a robot going, "Thank you for calling Cox"? Is that what
Pretty
it says?
much. Yeah. Well, no. It's press 1 for English, and then
Oh
some
my god, not all
fucking
this shit.
towelhead is on
See,
there.
it's-
and you
it's
can't
better than
understand
ours,
what
'cause-
they
Wow.
fucking say.
Ours does that. It's like press 1 for English, so you press 1, and then it's like, "Hey, y'all, we're not here right now. There's no issues with our service."
They don't say hey.
Yeah, they say y'all down here in Kentucky.
They do.
Yeah. And they
He's
say,
raised in Tennessee, so
Oh
he
my
knows what I'm
god,
talking
yo.
about.
Oklahoma,
I
they
have
say y'all,
never,
too.
I have said y'all one time in my life.
That's twice, right?
Well, in
technically,
Kentucky,
yeah.
they say y'all a
Listen, you
lot.
son of a bitch. Okay.
Y'all want to?
Hey, y'all want to go up here, y'all?
Hey Clover, I don't know if you know this, but you webcam was frozen for a second. It's fixed
And
now.
so was everybody else's.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Connection
kind of.
problems.
We had a lag spike, I
There you
think.
go.
Yeah.
So
I think my daughter, Melissa, Daddy's working.
oh my god, that's great. So going back to Black Ops
She's
3,
gonna kick your ass.
Oh, I know.
she gonna come in here and beat the
She's
shit
gonna
out of
walk
you,
right
man.
in there.
Hey, dude, she gave me a.
Yeah,
She came down. My birthday's tomorrow, dude. So she gave me a bracelet.
there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
nice.
send you your package, man.
Yeah.
how old are you tomorrow, if you don't mind me asking?
34, man. 34.
I feel you. I'm 32.
Oh, I see. I thought you were around my age. I didn't know exactly how old you were. Your maturity
Yeah.
level, though, is
It's what, 15? Something
yeah,
like that?
16. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's video
See-
games, man. That's part of why I like them. Is that they make me feel.
I've never grown up, man. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I don't know if you've ever heard of Toys R Us, but that's their
Yeah, I've
slogan. Is I don't want to.
Oh,
grow up,
speaking of
you know?
Toys R Us, Call of Duty Ghost was on sale at Toys R Us for $1.
Are you kidding?
Wow.
Oh shit!
It was
They
at
can't-
sale.
I mean,
for
that's
one-
too expensive.
It was
Yeah,
Black.
they can't
It was
give that
Black
shit-
Friday sale,
Okay,
and it was
I
$1.
I
free, it would
played
be
I
too.
played that game. Oh, like a dumbass, I rebought it for the fucking.
Yeah, I-
Oh, hold on. It was the 360
But-
version too.
Okay, for the 360 version, I bought it. I played it for 3 days. Not 3 days played, just a couple hours after I got off work. I actually took the day off for that fucking game because I thought it was going to be
shit.
good.
Yeah.
But anyway, I have my clan, fuck this game. Who wants it? Give me your fucking address, right? So I was like, whatever you do, I just need to be on the headset when you play your first game. That's it. That's all I want from you. So one guy does it. He gives 2 games in. Fuck this game, right? He says it to some. It went
I kind of
went to
lost my
5
friends
different
over that
people.
game.
My copy
'Cause,
is
I
somewhere in
rage.
Connecticut now.
You know better than anybody, Clever, how much I rage at Call of Duty. I'll rage over anything, really.
So, Katie,
And,
how long did you last with Call of Duty Ghosts? When
Till
were
January.
you start? When were
But I didn't really play it that much. I had one day played on the game,
I
but
played it every single day for at least 6 hours.
I did for a week.
How?
'cause
and I
my
lasted.
clan, we were like
I lasted for 5 months.
How?
we were like
Why did you-
MLG clan
Why
type
did you
deal.
put yourself through that? Torture.
I didn't put myself through a torture. I didn't find it.
You
torturing.
liked that game?
Yeah, you did. It's
I,
torture.
I could see the bullshit. It got the only reason I stopped playing it got stale. It got really
Or
stale.
hit another lag spike. Okay, Eddie? How long did you last on A-Dub?
I knew from pre-release and release week that I wouldn't be able to play it,
Mm-hmm.
and I very quickly during the first week I started playing CS:GO
There you
a
go.
Okay.
lot, a lot every day, and I never went back to console. I sold both my consoles because I invested in a better PC. I didn't play Advanced Warfare again until after Christmas when I got it on PC for very cheap.
Right.
And then I played it quite a lot. I
Really?
actually really enjoyed it on PC. I think it's a much better game on PC with mouse and keyboard.
Yeah,
No
unless
one's
you're like
got aim
Clova,
assist.
who doesn't know how to
Huh?
aim for shit. Unless you're like Clova, who doesn't know how to aim for shit. You can't even aim on console.
Oh, fuck
Can you
you,
imagine it on PC?
dude.
I mean,
started.
AW is the first COD that
Yeah.
really made I mean, Ghosts was bad, right? I famously, another meme about me is that I said that Ghost was good when it first came out, right?
Yeah,
But
I
I was
remember
just
that.
happy that my fucking bullets were hitting, right? After a year of Black Ops 2, I was just
Yeah.
happy. Oh, I shoot someone, they die. This is good. This is an improvement. And because of the way I played solo, TDM,
Boring.
specialist, going for all that kind of stuff, chems and whatever. Every game was interesting, right? Because I'm going for chems, and you get so far up a streak, and then you'll die. And you'll get one, and you're like, "Fuck, that was great." And so it lasted a bit longer for me. And also on my channel, Ghosts is when my channel really took off,
Yes.
like to where it is now. And that's largely thanks to the Rage stuff that I did, because I knew that everyone hated the game, and I was like, I've always loved Rage content that's really funny because it's like it's cathartic, right? I can watch somebody else play a game that I fucking hate, right?
It's almost like a connection.
Yeah, it's like empathy. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I feel for you. You know,
Check
like
me
you're playing
out, bro. Empathize with me.
yeah. So
Yeah, but see, you don't edit your content though, man.
I don't,
It's
dude.
just one
look,
long video. of-
no. Okay, the other day, when that last video I
Wait,
did.
wait.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait, can we tell Eddie what you used to edit Clova?
Why
Oh,
would you
God.
Why do you want to put me on blast again?
So
Okay, yeah, you talk about
so-
my shitty internet.
so
and
Ed-
tell 'em
so-
about your shitty editing.
so Eddie, Clova
Mr.
uses
Windows Movie Maker over there.
Yeah, he uses Windows Movie Maker.
Look,
you can make good stuff with that. Like, I'm not snobbish about what people use. Like, I look.
Not
If,
when you
the
can't.
bottom line, like
Yeah.
you could use the best shit in the world and have all these nice fancy graphics and whatever, and you could just be dull as fuck, right? And if I'm look, people, not everyone can afford all the shit that you need to do this on like a pro level.
Right.
So I don't know. Like, I'm lucky I was a video editor, right? So I know a lot about design. I was a designer as well. So
Yeah.
all of the artwork and channel and animation, all that kind of stuff that goes into my channel, I do. I did the fucking music. I play guitar as well. Like,
Your logo looks
that,
cool.
like-
I like it.
yeah, the logo's
logo.
cool, right? So I have that advantage, and I tend to not like shit on people that didn't have my experience or don't have like Vegas, unless you rip it off, is fairly expensive.
Yeah, I
Not if you get the little brother version of it, which has the exact same shit. It's only $90.
Yeah, I got Studio Platinum 13, but I didn't
Yep.
buy it.
Oh, right.
It's the same stuff.
but see, I just can't justify that, dude. Because like,
He doesn't
for
want to
one-
learn all the new shit. I
I
think.
don't, man. Okay, well, thing is, dude. Okay, the reason why I stopped going to school was because I was tired of learning shit. Okay, I learned all the history stuff I wanted to fucking learn.
grass.
Okay, I learned all that crap that I wanted
Yeah.
to fucking learn. I have all this useless fucking knowledge in my fucking head.
I
Okay?
was the
Got
same
me
way.
nowhere.
I was the
okay?
exact same way.
But and then I go into this. You know how long it took me to figure out Windows or the fucking movie maker? Holy fuck, dude! And it's the easiest shit ever. But now it's like, why the fuck did that take me 2 weeks to figure out how to do a damn a screen transition? It's right there. You know, because God, I can't
Just,
imagine.
just put money in my PayPal. Send me the videos. I'll
That's
Freelance
one way to
editing
go about
available.
it. They'll be out a week later.
$20
Some
an hour
Oh,
plus
so I
render.
can make 20 cents? Thank you.
And
something
if you
I
want
don't.
1080p,
Yeah, right,
and
it's
if you
really
want
worth
1080p, that's an extra thing.
Dude, that's not how business works, dude. Like I'm losing money.
Hey, I took business. I know how business
I
works.
took every business class my high school had.
That means I fuck you out of
I took
money, and
no
I get it
business.
all.
Took no business. There you
But
go.
I had to have it for a credit to graduate.
I just took it to take it.
I did.
I wish
What-
I'd taken business, is the truth. And I have a business.
It's interesting.
I wish I'd
That's
taken
why.
I really do. Like, I wish it had... I tell you what I wish. I wish that earlier on in my life, someone would have explained to me that doing your own thing, working a lot more hours, and figuring out a way to make what you love earnable
Yeah.
and sellable was something that you could do with your life. I wish that had been explained to me earlier, because what I did was I got into stuff that I just liked, like animation, filming, all that kind of stuff, writing, music, all that. Arts, basically. Like, I went to art college, right?
Mm-hmm.
All you end up doing is, if you have a high degree of skill, if you enter the movie industry, you enter, like, the music industry, is you just end up making some rich cunt richer.
Yeah.
That is
rich get
that is
richer.
the highest you can hope for, is to make the guy who turns up late richer, right? So it took me a long time, and until my late 20s, to figure out
Yeah.
I could just do this for me,
Why
And
do it for some other dude? I could do
Yeah,
it for
fuck that.
myself.
I wish that had been explained to me earlier, but hence I didn't take business. I took like fucking music or some shit.
Well, see, in my experience, like you talked about, somebody saying something to you earlier in your, in your lifetime or whatever. I wish I had the whole thing of, because I think two people in my family have gone to college, and one of them was barber college. Okay, so I don't think that one necessarily counts. But schooling wasn't ever thrust into me. You know what I mean? Like, go to school, go to school, go to school. And my family was get a fucking job. Get a fucking job.
Forget school,
fucking
get a job.
graduate, get the fuck out. Dude, the day after I got out of high school, I got kicked out of the fucking house.
GG no re right there.
You're on
Fuck
your
out.
own.
Yep.
Fucking stepmom.
Would I-
Huh?
Would I be correct in assuming that I'm making an assumption. I'm asking a question.
Okay.
That is your background
Oh, crap.
white, working class,
Oh.
conservative?
Okay, now what now?
Like, are your family like white, conservative, like
White trash.
Oh,
not white trash, but like are they like white, working class conservatives?
I wouldn't necessarily say conservative at all.
The webcams are fucked up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Some
No.
conservative, no. But yeah, it is basically middle, for the most part, working middle upper class.
Black haze over the webcams.
What the hell is going on?
Eddie
Great
did.
internet,
Eddie,
Clover.
the best part is Eddie did all this adjusting to his lighting and shit, and it just got shit on my Skype.
Yeah.
I think Clova is having internet problems.
It's
maybe the
good
reason.
old,
why.
good old Clover with his 100 up. And
It's
100
not
down.
that. Actually,
think s-
it probably looks better because it doesn't look as blurry now. Yeah, 10 out of 10. There you go.
Everything's dark though on my screen.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I even?
No, you're not.
You're
even.
not there. You got to add the
We're looking
webcam.
at-
Oh crap! I gotta edit that out.
No, you don't. It's
No,
unprofessional.
because
You
when I
showed all
move
this
my
shit.
when I move my arrow, his name and shit pops up, dude.
That is true. Yeah, that is very
Well,
true.
don't put your thing there.
When
There
I
you go,
move
it's
it to
fixed
turn
now.
my
Hey, the lights are on now.
The light. New
when I-
feature on Skype. You want your webcams to be darker? Hit dark mode now. It's like that Twitch shit.
we'll have to
The most
we'll have to block
unprofessional
that out, dude.
podcast.
Ray, do you want to do the editing on this video?
I have no clue.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Who's doing the recording? Because all you need to do is
Clover
put
is.
like a little overlay in Vegas and just
I
block it.
don't-
He doesn't do Vegas. He used Movie Maker.
You can put any picture in, and it
He
should be able to
yeah,
work.
he
Like,
can't
how
do
long have we
picture
been
in
true.
talking?
picture.
That's true.
We've been talking for an hour. Note down that it happened an hour in, and you'll be able to find it really
Yeah,
easy.
what's your time on your OBS? Write down your time on your
Happened
OBS.
I
hour
can't go
in.
to that on monitor
Will
capture.
not
I'll
remember.
figure it
It's
out. I'll
it's
edit
an
it
hour.
out. I'll edit
It's
it
an
out. Don't worry about it.
So it's not even an hour. It's
I'll
like
find
literally
I'll find an Eddie meme somewhere.
45
He'll
minutes.
just get a big middle finger.
He'll just get one of Eddie's emotes from Twitch and just put it
Yeah.
right over it. There you go.
Put our hands up.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll just find an Eddie meme.
He'll get the dank
So I'm
meme. He'll get the
guessing I'm
dank
gonna
engine,
title-
Eddie.
So I have a question for Eddie. I want to know if he actually gave a shit or not.
Oh.
Ronda Rousey and the epic ass beating. How did you feel about it?
Didn't you
UFC's
guys-
not really massive here. I mean, it's followed, but it's not like that huge. I mean, I think it's interesting that she got her ass kicked after acting like a douche. Like nothing feel like that's always satisfying to people, right? Like someone acts like a dick and then they get knocked the fuck out. Like that is always gonna.
That's usually how it
That's
goes,
always-
right?
Yeah, generally as well. It's like it's hubristic. It's
See,
arrogant to do that.
to me, it felt she wasn't the same leading up to that fight as she's been in prior fights because everybody else was talking shit to her, right?
Yes.
But this time, she was the one talking all the shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And to me, it feels like wrestling.
What was her winning streak?
Because this is why, hold on a second, this is why I feel that way, okay? To me, it feels like wrestling, okay? Because what happens in wrestling when your champion's going away to do a movie or...
They do a heel turn or something.
yeah, they're going to do a movie or they're on vacation or they get injured. They take the belt off the champion. What's Ronda Rousey going to be doing for the next, like, 6 months? A movie! She's going to be doing a movie. She's got like 4 movies lined up. To me, I think Ronda was in on it, okay? I don't think the other chick knew.
I heard she got paid to lose, though.
See, I think it has something to do with her going away for a little while.
That's
and
the
you
first thing
can't,
that pops up, though.
you cannot have your champion just gone.
yeah,
you can't.
Dude, they'll hold the title in the movie. There you go.
You can't, not when you're doing Roadhouse, dude. Remake of freaking Roadhouse.
Can you imagine that? John Cena and the Marine having the title with him?
God.
That is.
I have a question. Eddie, are you much of a wrestling fan at all? Or used to be or anything?
I was a huge fan of the Attitude Era. Huge fan.
Like
Everybody
everyone.
says the same
Like
thing.
everyone.
And I cannot tell you how much, like, being English, right? I think that to mainstream America, they don't realize how much comedy there is in the Attitude Era. Like, people
Oh, it's great.
really trying to
yeah,
make each
yeah.
other laugh on camera and shit. And for that reason, like, one of my favorite wrestlers in the Attitude Era was Kurt Angle. Because him
Yeah.
on camera and on mic
This is so
was
great.
fucking hilarious. Like, you can tell, like, I've heard him in interviews and stuff, and you can tell he's a fairly down to earth guy, right?
Yeah.
But he'll camp it up to camera and like play the bad. Like, he's one of the best heels they've
Ever.
Like, he's one of the best heels. And the brief moment that he got to be a babyface was fucking amazing, right? Because Stone Cold had done his heel turn, right, with the WCW shit, like
Yeah.
the unification or whatever.
Yeah.
He done his heel turn. He turned up with a fucking milk truck and sprayed
Oh
them all
my
with milk.
God.
And he was like he like, because The Rock was gone, he kind of became like the people's champion.
Yep.
And I always remember that, specifically that part of the Attitude Era, being like, these guys are really fucking funny. Like, the best of them, like The Rock's funny, Stone Cold. Like, I remember seeing Stone
Oh
Cold
my
and Chris
God.
Jericho, and like Stone Cold's like right in his fucking face trying to make him laugh, and he does make Chris
breaks
Jericho
him, yeah.
laugh. Yeah, he breaks him, like makes him corpse on camera. I just remember thinking, like, these guys are so great. We won't see this again. And after the Attitude Era, I completely
I
didn't give a
don't know
shit.
if you guys remember this, but there's where Kurt Angle starts playing Jimmy Crack On and I Don't Care. That was fucking awesome. It was great.
Still my favorite Kurt Angle moment though was after the Attitude Era, and that was when he was coming out to his music, and they started chanting "You suck," and
You
it was on
suck.
Raw. I think it was on Raw, and he's just like, "No, we're gonna keep doing it over and over again."
Because it goes with the
You know?
music. It was
I
fucking
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think that my favorite Kurt Angle moment is with him when with Stone Cold, Kurt Angle, and Vincent Mann. They were all in his little
Oh
stable and
God.
shit. With the little miniature, like Stone Cold bought Vince a hat, he bought
Yeah.
himself a cowboy
Yeah.
hat, and then he bought Kurt Angle a hat, and it was like a little bitty tiny like
Posse.
Halloween
It
costume
was
like
oh my gosh.
cowboy hat.
It was
It
great.
was so
It's
great.
fucking great.
Fucking
I like
great.
when he took the little milk jugs and acted like
Well,
it was.
no, because he's like, and Stone Cold's like, yo, give me the hat back. If you don't like it, give me the hat back.
It's a
I
little
can't
hat.
give it.
It's
You're
like
an Indian
that.
giver. Like, you
Great.
can't take it. That's so great.
It was fucking great. It was amazing.
Oh.
That was
I
late
do
at
like. I
his
do
era,
like.
wasn't it?
In
Yeah.
theory, I do like wrestling. Like I like it when it's. I like the soap opera more than like the matches. Now I know that it's not truly a competitive sport. We can be
Predetermined.
Yeah.
predetermined. We can accept that. I'm not taking away from the
It is
athleticism.
competitive though.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like, but it's not like it's an amazing physical feat that the guys do, but I don't take it as competitively seriously as I do like soccer or basketball or anything.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It is pantomime. It is theater, and I think it's at its best when performers with real charisma are doing it, and I just don't see many of those right now. Like
Oh.
the one fucking wrestle.
So we
Who-
should get
who
we
does?
should
What'd you
get
say?
Eddie in the WWE.
Seth Rollins,
That'd be brilliant.
he's
Yeah, Seth Rollins does actually. To be
Yeah,
fair,
he's
he does.
great.
Oh, then he
Yeah,
had
he's-
that.
But like
then he had that
Roman
whole
Reigns,
thing.
come on, like
Oh
he's
my
boring.
God,
I don't.
Roman
Nah,
Reigns.
he's dull.
Oh, he's
Like, I tell you who has charisma and who reminds me of great era is like the Taker versus fucking what's his name?
Brock.
Yeah, like those fights are cool.
See, to me, I'm tired of seeing Grandpa Taker. I want him off my screen. A lot of people.
See, like New Day has a lot of charisma.
Dude,
Maybe-
their shit is starting to wear thin with me.
New
Uh,
Day Rocks.
No, I don't get me wrong. I
I
still
don't think it's
love.
their fault though.
I still love the New Day. I think that the New Day is probably one of the top three best things going on right now. But that's the problem is they're overexposing them, and it's not.
They're on almost like every single week, and then you're just sitting here getting bored of the shit. You're just like, dude,
Yeah.
we see this every fucking week.
Like their last Monday night, dude. Oh my god, dude, that was
Well, see, I ain't watched Raw since like
God.
The same,
Okay,
the
it's
like
same
Takeover.
shit. Fucking Biggie comes out wiggling and shit, and you're just
I
like,
love that. His
Jesus,
hip
oh.
gyrations crack me up, dude. They're fucking great.
Speaking
now.
of,
Me and Wings need to make a tag team and do that shit.
Yeah.
It's also Wings.
You'd be like Kamala 1 and Kamala 2.
oh my god,
Yokozuna 1 and 2
there you go.
Speaking
at
of
a combined weight of
speaking of Wings,
15,000
TK,
pounds.
I can't see that Wings really does any Twitter anymore.
Yeah,
Seems
he doesn't do Twitter.
Okay, so I'm calling in a favor, Eddie. We love you here. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, okay, because I was on my way home from work because both these guys can attest to this. I am an Eddie fanboy, okay,
Okay.
and I get off work and I'm trying to get hyped for the podcast, right? So I turn on the one thing that I know Eddie loves, right? I'm turning this shit up. I'm rocking out with my cock out, going down the highway trying to get home. Only problem is I run into a goddamn traffic jam. But what song was it you asked? Maybe
Oh.
Wrecking Ball, Miley Cyrus. I figured maybe.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I was listening to Skid Row. Anyway, point is this: I was trying to get hyped for this fucking podcast, and I've wanted you on forever, but we've had to go through Frito.
Everyone.
We got
Go through
Frito,
everyone else on
Gag.
laptop.
Well,
And-
except Keem. We haven't done
Yeah.
Keem yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
We get
nobody's
Keem
put-
on here. We've done everybody.
ran the table.
Triggered.
Oh, have you had Skag on as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the first one actually.
There's an interesting story we did with him. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil that. There's a whole thing that conceded with him and Clova.
Okay, so are you still an open book, Eddie?
How do you mean?
Are you willing to speak of anythings.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I have a question for you. Me and Skag kind of got into it. Me and Brian kind of got into it as well.
You get into it with everybody. You hate
Well, no, we
Frito.
didn't get
Like
into it. We
he
just got into
hates
the
Frito.
conversation. Into the conversation.
Oh, Brian's story though was the best.
Oh, he killed a dog
He's like,
during
they
this.
put the
Okay,
dog
so
down.
He got pretty fucked up in that podcast. At the end, he was farting in the mic and shit. He was all fucked up, man.
okay, so this is the thing, Eddie. What is your take? Oh, God, I don't need this is on anal sex with a female.
He
Anal
specifically
with
said with a
chicks.
female too.
I'm trying to just
I'll be completely honest. I think with these things is like, yeah, I fucked a girl in the ass, and I think
I
most
like
most
it.
men my age probably have.
But
Like, it's a
Eddie,
thing
do
to
you do it with a condom or without?
I used a condom when I did it.
uh,
You didn't clover it.
no, I bareback.
No, I didn't clover it. If that is the
It's
We're
done
gonna use
now.
that. Yeah.
that's the term.
Yeah.
I will say this, like I can't watch, like when I watch porn, it's never like anal scenes or anything. It's not a big thing to me. I'm not like I don't know. It
It's
doesn't
not.
fascinate
It's not
me
your
like
niche
if
or your thing that you have to go to.
no, my niche is like tiny little Latinas with massive racks. Pretty much. That's it. You know, Nina Mercedes is one of the hottest women ever.
Yeah,
like
agreed.
You said that
star.
multiple
Like,
times on the podcast show, I believe. If I remember
yeah, well,
correctly.
I believe it. I think she is probably one of the hottest women ever.
I think she probably is. I mean, she's pretty damn hot.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's not like
It's
anal's,
just,
it's just not a taboo to me either. Like, I don't really care. Like, if you're like really into, I would be a little bit suspicious of like, say you meet a girl for the first time, and you know it's going well, and you end up having sex with her or whatever. I'm not talking like first date or whatever. You meet this nice girl, and then she's like, "I've got to tell you that I really love getting fucked in the ass." And there is a part of me that's like. What happened to you? I'm going to show you a doll, and you need to tell me where your father touched you. Right? This is what it makes me think. Like, no girl is like, please, I'm begging you, fuck me in the ass. Like, I would be just suspicious. It's something that women do to placate men, I think.